Okay, so this is a G2 Mathematics 2022 GCE question on probability, and I've just collected some important data. Okay, so we have collected some important data here. The data that we've collected is that one, we have 9 identical cards, 4 of which are Kohanjika, then 3 Landa, and the rest are Ulela. So since we are told that we have 4, that is for Kohanjika, 3 for Landa. So we're going to add 4 plus 3, then subtract from 9 to know what Ulela is going to have. So 4 plus 3, that is 7. Okay, so I'm saying 4 plus 3, that is equal to 7. Then subtracting from 9, we have 2. So this 2 is for Ulela. So now the question is asking us to draw a tree what? A tree diagram. So before we draw this tree diagram, we have to understand to say we have 3 cards that we're talking about here. 4 for Kohanjika, then 3 for Landa, and 2 for Ulela. So we will say we'll say we'll say do this and that. So this is K is going to represent Kohanjika, then L is for Landa, then B is for Ulela. So Kohanjika, we are saying it is 4. The probability of Kohanjika is 4. Then the total is going to be 9. Then Landa is going to be 3. Then the total is also going to be 9. Then Ulela, it is 2. Then the total is 9. This is what is known as the first selection. Now, in the second selection, there is a concept that we need to understand, which is the concept of replacement. We are told to say, as these 2 balls were picked, these two cards were picked and were not replaced. Seeing that they were not replaced in the second selection, there is some concept that we have to apply. So this is K for Kohanjika, then the middle part is going to be for Landa, then the last one is Ulela, then even here middle part is Landa. We take it up there, it's going to be Kohanjika, then down there Ulela, same Ulela, then the middle part is Landa, then top there is Kohanjika. So where we are having the same cards, that's where we're going to feel that effect of not replacement. So the 4 there, if we say they're not replaced, that means we are going to remain with 3 for Kohanjika, and the total will also be affected since it is 9. When we remove 1, we are going to remain with 8. Then for Landa, it's not going to be affected, it will be intact, it's going to be 3 over 8. Then for Ulela, it's also not going to be affected, it's also just going to remain to be 2 over 8. We now come to the branch for Landa. So where we have Landa, the same type of cards, which is Landa, that's why we're going to feel the effect. So it's 3 is going to be 2, seeing that it was not replaced. Then the total 8. The Kohanjika, when you come to the Landa branch, is not going to be affected. The total will still remain 4 over 8. Then when you come to Ulela, since we're talking about the branch for Landa, it's also not going to be affected. So it'll be 2 over 8. The only thing that's going to be affected is the total number of the cards. We now come to Ulela. It's going to be Ulela, that's where the effect is going to be felt. We're going to subtract 1 from 2, that's 1. Then the total 8. Landa won't be affected. It's going to be 3 over 8, then Kohanjika still not going to be affected, 4 over 8. So you must take note of something here, where we're having the same cards like Vulela Vulela. That's why we have the effect. And then seeing that there's no replacement, the total is going to be affected. So you find that here we're going to be having over 8. And then we only do the subtractions of 1 on the same, like Kwanjika, we subtracted from 4, we had 3. Then Landa 3, that's from reducing it by 1, we have 2. Then Vulela, that's going to be 2 minus 1, which is of course 1. Then from there we have the outcome. So there is going to be Kuhanjika, then KL, then KB. Are going to have there LK, then LL, then LB, then BK, BL, then BB. Okay, then we now come and this is just symbolizing multiplication. We now multiply. So KK, first picking was going to say 4 over 9 by 3 over 8. Same here, 4 over 9, the first picking. Then Landa was 3 over 8. Okay, then we have still 4 over 9. Then Wulela is 2 over 8. 2 over 8, we come there. Okay, we have 3 over 9 by 4 over 8. We have 3 over 9 by 2 over 8. 2 over 8, sorry. And then the first picking we had 3 over 9. The second one there we have 2 over 8. Come to that one, we have 2 over 9 by k, which is 4 over 8. Then 2 over 9 by 3 over 8. Then 2 over 9 by 1 over 8. So these numbers inside are coming from this corresponding second selection. Then we now evaluate there. 4 times 3 is 12. 8 times 9, I believe, is 72. Still have 12 there, 72. We have 8 there, 72. We have 12 there, 72. We have 6 there, 72. We have 6 there, 72. We have 8 there and 72. Then we have 6 there and 72. Then we have 2 there and 72. This is how you draw a tree diagram. Now, second question is asking us to find the probability of selecting identical cards of the same type. So when you are going to use the tree diagram to answer the second question. So when they say the same type, identical cards of the same type, we're going to come here where we're having the same let me use Elema's language. We're saying where we're having the same type. For example, KK, LL, then BB. So we say probability of same type is going to be equal to the probability of KK, then or probability of LL, or the probability of BB. Note one thing, when we come to probability, the word or means to add. So probability of KK is 12 over 72. Or I've said means it's a symbol plus. LL, it is 6 over 72, 72, then plus bb, that is 2 over 72. Seeing that the denominator is the same, we just add throughout the top part, the numerators. So 12 plus 6 is 18, plus 2, that is 20, then over, that is 72. If you want, you can reduce it. One number can go in 20 and 72. So 2 into 20, that is 10, then 2 into 72, that is 36. You can reduce further. 2 into 10, that is 5. 2 into 36, that is 18. I think this is our probability. So this is how you go about this question.